Charmaine White Face, a member of the Oglala Sioux Tribe of the Great Sioux Nation, is coordinator for Defenders of the Black Hills, a volunteer group working to ensure that the United States government upholds the Fort Laramie Treaties of 1851 and 1868. In our September 2004 interview, Whiteface spoke about cattle ranching that occurs on the Black Hills National Forest of South Dakota.
That whole area is sacred to us. Cattle are allowed to walk on sacred places because they don't know. If you go up into the hills, into an area where the trees are allowed to grow naturally, you will find sacred sites where the trees do not grow inside of that circle. Yet cattle are domesticated and they're brought over from Europe. They were not here. And they walk all over these sacred places. They walk all over our burial sites. They poop and pee and eat the grass, and it's not their fault, but it is the fault of the human beings who put them there. And the human beings also then create fences and roads in these same places. They don't just log and they don't just mine in our sacred Black Hills. These cattle are allowed to run around in there too. Yeah, the buffalo were there. Buffalo, antelope, deer, elk, bear. There was a lot of wildlife that lived in the Black Hills. But they didn't overgraze it. They didn't ruin it. We were not allowed to hunt in the Black Hills. Anything that was in the Black Hills, since this is like a church, you don't kill something in a church. You don't kill them in the Black Hills. And so the people would wait until the migration outward in the spring happened. And they would watch. I've been taken to places where they would watch where the buffalo come out of the Black Hills, where the antelope start their out migration in the springtime. And it was after they would come out, then that's when the hunts could start. But not when they were inside the Black Hills. Yet, you have cattle, you have horses, you have human beings who don't understand this, who have not been made aware of this, many of them, but then you have some who don't want to hear it either, this story that we say. This is what the Black Hills is. It's a sacred place. The Forest Service knows this. We've told them over and over. They won't listen. They won't listen about the Black Hills, and they won't listen about the national grasslands. I can't say all of them. Mm-mm. It's the higher-ups. I know scientists that work in the Forest Service, and we talk about these things. There's archaeologists also. We talk about these things, and they don't like what they're ordered to do. But yet, if they want to keep their job, then they do what they're ordered to do. Some of them have enough integrity, enough trust in their own self, that they will say, no, I can't do this anymore, and they'll resign, or they'll leave some way or other. I know I've had friends that are in the Forest Service. And I feel sorry for those that choose to do what they're told to do whenever it goes against their own learning, their own understanding, their own integrity. I feel sorry for them, because there are consequences. There will be consequences for the Black Hills and the grasslands. There'll be consequences for the whole world, because this is a sacred place, a major sacred place.